y'all, welcome back to another video. Welcome back. It is great to have you guys. It's been a minute since I've been here. I've been doing a lot, and a lot been going on. Like today, I got a feeling today, and then I had to check on my Invisalign because I got my braces, and my mouth hurt and it's numb right here. So if I sound a little funny when I'm talking, that's why I sound a little funny. Nobody laugh at me. I gotta slow down when I talk. I gotta make sure I enunciate correctly and things of that nature. But it's glad to have y'all back. I love the support. I'm glad people are tapping in. I'm glad people are asking me questions. I'm glad people are giving me feedback. Even this beautiful young lady here. This is Miss Ashley. Right before she introduces herself, I'm gonna say what I always say is giving all praise and honor to God because He is the reason why we're here today. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. That's what I like to hear. We always got to give praise to Him because He is the reason, right? He is the reason. Like I'm gonna tell you guys, what I created here was a safe space for people to come in and share their perspectives to the world. This is where we have all real, no distilled conversations. This is a platform that I created and molded, and I want this to really grow. So I want y'all to help me, support me, help share, and like I said, give me that feedback and tell me what's up. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how you feeling. You know what I mean? So Ashley, give the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, like you said, I'm Ashley.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm 22. I go to UNC. That's actually where I'm at Sydney.
Yeah.
We've been knowing each other about going on a year.
Going on a year. Yes.
And yeah.
Okay.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
And she will be back, y'all. She gonna be back. I gotta get her comfortable. She a little nervous, but we're gonna get it right today. We gonna get it right today. It's gonna be a good episode because we was on the phone. When me and her get on the phone, we just start talking. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. And a lot of our talk is around relationships. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because relationships are big part.
Stressors.
We got talk about stress and frustration. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
But they're also good things too. I mean, it's not all bad, right?
No, it's not.
So how can I put this? So we was on the phone talking one night, and I don't know how we got on the topic, guys, but when we got on it, I said, I literally was like, snap, this is it. This is what I want to talk about. And what we got on the phone and talked about was, why do we choose to date the people that we choose? And I'm not talking about just looks and maybe a simple interaction with a person, but why do we seek this person? And why do we put this energy into a person that we are potentially trying to spend our life with or just spend time, money, and energy with? Why do we make that decision? Ashley, share with the people why you may make the decision to date a certain person or talk to a certain person. Because, guys, she does not talk to a lot. She is reserved.
Well, I just want to start by saying that usually, like, you starting out as friends, so you're just getting to know them on that friend level.
Right.
And a lot of the time, I'm always looking at them beyond the surface. So what I see is more than just what everybody else sees. And so, after talking to them and all that, I'm like, they got a lot of things they're dealing with in their life. And then I don't know what it is with me, but I'm like, ooh, I want to help them.
Let me take that weight off your shoulders.
Yeah, let me help you fix what you're dealing with. Let me put it on my shoulders.
Wow.
And that just doesn't end well ever.
It doesn't end well because in the end, what you're doing, you're draining yourself.
Yes.
Nobody's putting anything in it. All they doing is taking. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I had to realize that myself because me being the person that I am, I'm a very, very mature person at the age of 24. You would agree. When you first met me, you wouldn't have thought I was 24. A lot of people. I had one girl tell me she thought I was 32. I said, damn, not 32.
Some age on you.
It's still in college. I ain't graduated yet. I'm like 32. No. But it's the way I carry myself, the way I present myself. So me personally, age is nothing but a number. We all understand that, right? But I see myself seeking out women that are younger that needs to be taught. And
so wait, would you say it's kind of like the parental role on
No,
those?
not parental role. It's like what I want to say is like taking you to that next level, increasing your maturity, teaching you about real life. Because as we know, we've talked about it, a lot of people in our generation, this day and time right now, they not level set up here like they should be. They're not thinking the way that they should. Mm-mm. And I don't know why. I found myself when I'm looking for a woman or whatever the case, when I'm trying to find somebody, I tend to find people that are not all put together, kind of like you. But I'm not gonna say I see beneath the level or beneath the surface. For me personally, what happens with me a lot is they break down to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if it's something about my face, my energy, just who I am. They come and
they trauma dump on you.
They try.
Yes.
I mean, I'm talking. I think when I worked at Whataburger, I literally met this girl one night, and within a couple hours, I think we were sitting in the car on break, and she told me a whole life story.
Oh, wow.
Who she was dating, what she did. She cheated on him. He cheated on her. The problems they had, her family and mother issues. And I'm sitting here like, baby, I don't even know your last name. Like, what? And I can't grasp why it happens to me. I'm like, why is everybody so...
And are you saying it's the ones you're picking, or they come to you?
It's like half and half. Okay. The problem, but the issue with that is the ones that I pick, usually they've already done that, and guess what happens then? guess what they view me as? A brother. They can't see me as nothing more.
Friend zone you.
I'm friend zoned, right? So sometimes I have to juggle with, do I be truly who Sydney is and be that helper? Because I do find myself being a helper. I love giving advice. That's why I created this platform. I want people to give advice to others and give the world a different perspective. So that is me and that's who I am. But sometimes I have to control that and be like, hey, I'm trying to be with you. We can talk about all that, but I'm trying to build something with you. I just don't want to be a friend that you throw all your problems into, because eventually I'm going to have to get that baggage out for me. And I'm going to have to drop you and leave you alone, because all you're doing is bringing that negative energy to me anyway. You're not benefiting me in any way. You get what I'm saying? That was a really good question, because I didn't think about it like that.
To keep going on that, though, I think for me, it's not necessarily the ones I'm picking.
No.
It's the ones that are coming to me.
I mean, can you blame them when they come to you, don't they?
I just think it's like, I don't know. I feel like they see my energy and they know that that's the type of person I'm giving.
Because you're an energy person.
I'm a nurturer, things like that. And so it's like, ooh, I'm going after her. And it's like, I fall for it. You know?
You falling for the okie doke. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you're getting that attention, and you're big on consistency.
Yes.
So if a man is being consistent with you, might not
persistent, all that.
You better.
Yeah.
You better. Say it one more time for him.
Consistent and persistent.
Oh, well, you better tell somebody. Okay. Y'all hear that? If you, hey, that's what she needs. That's what she wants. If anybody want to talk, but she reserved right now. We're not gonna talk about it. Me and this girl, we some fools, man. We are some fools. I'm not lying to you. We be in class acting a damn fool for no reason. So it was only right if I got on the show. But do you think you should change your energy, or you think you should pay attention to who you attract? Try to change who you attract.
Never change the person I am.
Okay.
I think it's more so I need to do a better job of weeding out the bad ones.
Oh, yeah.
That's all it is.
A lot of people have a hard time doing that.
Oh, you?
Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, if I'm really thinking back, I don't think I necessarily picked any bad ones. I just picked ones that wasn't serious.
Or they weren't ready.
Oh,
they weren't ready. That's
a better way to put it. They were not ready. They didn't know what it took.
They weren't ready for what you were ready to give them.
That exactly.
What you were ready to offer.
Exactly. They wasn't in the right headspace, or just not in the right mindset at that time to give what I was to receive what I was trying to give. And when I love hard. So it took a lot out of me to not. I'm not gonna say beg, right? I don't want to say beg, but it took a lot out of me to realize what was going on and to understand when to stop.
You want to try? Me too.
It takes a lot, because you have to step out your shell. And you have to say, Sydney, what are you doing? You have to put all the puzzle pieces in front of you, or put all the scenarios in front of you, and you have to see, okay, this happened, and that happened, and she's acting this way, so why am I still acting this way?
Yes.
And that takes a lot. That's a lot of discipline. Because us as human beings, we seek companionship. We want to be with somebody.
Yes.
We don't want to be alone. Although you should be comfortable in your own space. That video's coming, by the way. Or actually, it'll be already there. So y'all go view that video.
Yes.
If I get it together, I'm gonna end up putting that link in the video. So I got y'all on that. But it is good being comfortable in your own space. But most human beings, we all seek companionship and need love from one another. So it's really hard when you don't want to be alone in that time, but you have to be alone. Because if you don't, it's only gonna tear you down. It's gonna have you stepping backwards. And what relationship has you stepping backwards? What kind of relationship is that if you're not growing? Ain't that, you know what I'm saying? We just
not one to be in.
We just dry sitting.
Yeah.
We just,
wasting
I like
time.
you. Oh, wasting time.
Wasting time.
Ooh.
That's dating for fun at that point.
Well, ain't that the life we live in?
Some.
Well, not us specifically, but the world we live in. A lot of people are dating for fun because they don't see the value in it anymore. They don't understand what love is anymore.
No,
it's a joke. It's a game. They
want something for the time, nothing for in the long run.
In the future.
Yeah. Or they're not thinking about the future.
They're not thinking about the future. They're thinking about right now, which is okay to think about right now, but you also got to set your life up for success with or without somebody.
Yes.
And do you understand why people don't? Do you?
I don't. I don't.
Was it maybe how they were raised, or?
That could play a role in it. I mean, for me, I grew up two parent household. All
right,
that.
Right.
Parents been married 24 years.
Oh.
So that's what I
don't know if you ever told me that number. It's been 24 years.
24 years. So that's what I look towards. I'm like,
that's
I want
amazing.
to be married, lifelong, all that.
You see that. That's what you want. See, and for me, I talked about it in one of my last videos. Like I say, I go tap back in on my last videos. I grew up with a single parent for them first vital years of my life. So all I seen was hard working.
Yes.
I didn't see the family unit. I didn't grow up to see that and acknowledge that. So of course now me in my life right now, I don't see it.
No.
I got like I see it, but I guess I haven't found that person to just give me that aha, the light bulb. I haven't found that person to just be like, oh yeah, this is it. I need to do it. And I think I'm on the verge of finding that person.
You're still young too, though.
I think I'm still young, right? Then again, I got a lot of things on my mind too. Like guys, the podcast is not. I'm not making excuses. It's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And I love what I'm doing. I got a lot of things coming. Y'all just keep tapping in with me and keep checking on me and making sure y'all just keep me on top of what I'm doing and ask me questions. Hey, sit in when the next video coming out, or when can I come on the podcast? Keep me excited and keep me going because I'm gonna always stay on top of it. But I just know sometimes it can be a lot. So I think me personally, I'm so caught up in the busybody in the life right now, what's going on in my future, because I'm in college. I'm about to graduate. I actually got a year left. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be up out of there because it's time to go. I promise you that episode is coming because college is something else, guys. If nobody else tell you.
It is.
Oh my God. It is. I told my mama the first semester at UNT, I see why people quit.
And with working too and being full time?
I'm working 50, 55, 60, sometimes 70 hours a week.
You doing it though. You doing your thing.
Come on, I appreciate
you doing
that.
It.
I appreciate that. I try my best to inspire others, and I tell people that, hey, you can do it. You can do whatever you put your mind to. You don't want to do it. Oh, I can't work 20 hours and do full time. How the fuck you paying your bills?
Let's stay at home. Mom
and daddy money.
Let's stay at home.
But that's one of the reasons for me. I don't think about that particularly. Now, being that you were raised that way, do you think that are you always looking for that? When you get with somebody, are you looking for that to be the end?
I think I do.
Okay.
Honestly. But, I mean, I haven't had multiple boyfriends to even think that either, though.
Okay.
You know, so with the one, it's like, okay, well, I thought this was lifelong. I guess not. We'll try again later.
Okay.
But I also think that's a bad mindset to have going into a relationship. Because you can't already think a future with them after knowing them a month.
You don't know it.
I think it's kind of delusional, honestly.
Okay.
I try to tell myself that you're delusional.
Oh,
because why are you thinking that far ahead? You don't even know this person.
Talk to him.
Yeah, so
Did y'all hear that? She calls it, it is delusional because you're building a dream off the unknown.
because why are you thinking about kids? Why are you thinking about the houses? Why are you thinking about all that?
And you're not even staying with this person yet.
No.
You don't even know if this motherfucker is clean.
Exactly.
Because when you move in with somebody, ain't it a different story? Now,
It's completely different.
I've done it, and let me tell y'all something. Oh, God. I couldn't imagine. I could not. When I say I could not imagine, I literally
say it's
could
different
not imagine.
if you've lived alone first.
If you lived alone first?
If you're just coming from staying with your parents,
yeah,
and then living with somebody else, you're still living with somebody.
Yeah, you haven't but ever had that.
When you have your own space, and then you're inviting somebody else into your space.
Okay.
That's where the difference comes in, because it's kind of like, I don't like that because I don't do that. So why are you doing that?
Oh, I didn't think about it that way, because when I was with my ex, I was by myself for a moment in time, and then I allowed that person to come into my space. But even that wasn't easy. It wasn't, because it's the unknown.
Yes.
Especially if you do it too fast, because we've gotten away from traditional.
Yes, definitely.
That's dead.
Definitely.
You're not waiting till marriage to do anything and everything like we should be doing these days. So, being that I allowed this person to move into my space, it was a shock. I mean, because you've done it too, right?
Yes.
I think your ex, did y'all move in together? You moved in with one another? How did
he stay with me?
he
Yeah,
stay with you? So same thing for you. Somebody else coming into your space, how your home is already set up.
People live different.
And people
different cleaning styles.
Yes.
They wake up different. Everything.
Habits. Everything under the sun is different. And for you not to know that because you haven't been with the person yet, that is like that'll set you back in your seat and be like, do I really want to do this? Like, I'm like, of course there's compromise.
Yes. No.
There's compromises, but some things is like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have there's no wiggle room. You need to do it like this because I cannot. My mind, I think we were talking about it. I think you said when your parents come over, what they put their shoes at. They don't put them in the right.
And then they want to have the lights on all the time. I keep the lights off. We light a candle.
Come on, because that light bill is real.
And it's like, you can do that at your house,
but you're not gonna do it here.
You following my rules.
Come on, come on. And I do think to a certain extent, while we do have a lot of those ways of life, when ways that we live, is because we lived under somebody else's roof for so long. So now that we have that control, we have to have it no matter what. And,
I agree.
And I mean, there's some compromise, but some things is like, I need you to do it like this, because if you don't, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. I would go crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So relationships are hard.
They are, but
especially when you get with somebody that
if it's the right
you
one,
just don't know. When you get with somebody you just don't know, I mean, it'll be worth it in the end if you put the work in for
it's constant putting the work in.
Say it again.
Constant putting the work in.
The grind don't ever stop. You understand what I'm saying?
It's the getting comfortable too fast.
You know what? And that's a real thing. When you become complacent and you think your partner understands you and you're okay where you at, and you're not talking about persevering and moving on and the next step, and you're just there, after a while somebody gets fed up. The misunderstanding just grows bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point where y'all on two different spectrums. Y'all on two different wavelengths.
Yes.
And then y'all trying to piece something back together that it's not there anymore. It's hard to know when to end something too.
It is.
See, I'm pulling on the strings.
You are. It is.
I tell you that's why they like me doing this, because I know how to pull on them strings and pull it out of people. It's hard to know when to stop, when to be like, I've had enough. I can't do this anymore. It's hard. She actually helped me when I had told her my ex was still contacting me. She used her situation and said, don't do it. It's going to lead to something bad. If it didn't work out the first time, it's not going to work out this time. And you know the crazy part about that, guys, is I tell people that all the time. I tell people that all the time, and I talk to people and I say, A person can give advice all day long until it's you.
Yes.
When it's you.
Because, I give great advice, but
Great.
I don't take my own
But you don't
advice.
take your own advice.
I like to find out the hard way.
We got to go through the struggle.
Being
you know what
shambles.
I'm saying? Be distraught. Be like, oh, I don't know why I did it. Everybody and their mama telling you, you shouldn't do this. You're going to be the dumb ass to still do it. We all done it.
Yeah.
We all done it. I like I said in one of my past videos, God only gave me so many breaths to breathe. If you won't listen and value what I say, why would I waste it on you? And that's what I've turned myself into. I need to value what I say as well.
Yes.
Because I obviously got to be an advocate for what I say and be my own person when I say things like that. Be the runner up. And this was great.
It was. Thank you.
You enjoy yourself, didn't you?
I did.
Was it fun? I tried to tell you. Y'all, she was so nervous. I was like, get on it. I said, just talk. Just talk.
Hands high.
Hands sweating, hands and stuff. Like, oh, it's hot in here. You know what I'm saying? But it was fun, right? It was fun.
No, I had a good time.
And guys, I always want everybody to have fun when they come up here. If anybody want to be invited to the show, you're willing to come on the show, just have some fun. Just make sure you know what you're talking about and you stand on what you're talking about, because you got to give people these perspectives, and I'm going to dig it out of you. I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to make sure you stand on what you I'll make sure you stand on what you're talking about. So if y'all like what I did today, man, y'all keep coming back to me. Y'all keep leaving comments. Give me ideas. Tell me what y'all want to see, what y'all want me to do, because I'm open and willing to do anything and everything. Maybe not anything and everything. It's some things that I don't stand by some of those things, but I would still love to hear your feedback. And I was going to do it in the beginning, but I had to save it for the end. I redesigned the merch that I am going to be releasing. By the time you see this video, some people will already have this merch, but I am in the making of creating a website and getting everything all together and organized when it comes to the merch. I have cups coming. I have lanyards coming. I have keychains coming. I have my stickers as well. A lot of things are in the making. A lot of things are going, and the grind ain't ever gonna stop. You get what I'm saying? Ashley, you got anything else to leave the people with?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, thank y'all guys. Thank you guys for coming and tap in with my other videos. Go see the other great content that I've made for you guys to view. And until then, I'll catch y'all on the next video. I'm gonna